Good evening and a warm welcome to you watching this Instagram live. I go live on Instagram at least 2 nights a week, and this is a very unique concept that you are going to love. What we talk about is some question that I heard during the day. A client either wrote to me or a client asked me during the day, and as I know that this question could be helpful to many who are looking at wellness and beauty, the ones who are interested in scientific wellness and beauty, it occurs to me that this question could be really helpful to them. They could get a direction, or probably they could stop doing something ineffective, start doing something effective because of the answer to this question. Those are the kind of questions that I answer through my Instagram live, and I'm going to take just 10 minutes of your time because I'm going to keep it short, I'm going to keep it simple, but yet I'm going to help you take at least one action step after this Instagram live. So thank you everybody who's joined in, and I hope I am loud and clear. So if you can hear me loud and clear, I'll be thankful if you write L and C in the comments so that I know that what I am communicating is reaching you the way it is supposed to reach you. The topic of today is hair loss after a coronavirus infection. A very, very relevant topic because the virus is still midst us. Yes, we are battling the virus very, very smartly, and very soon we will be victorious. We all know that, we can see signs of that happening. But having said that, we know that many people around us, some of us have got infected, have gone through a COVID infection, and because you've gone through a COVID infection with the many tiny, after effects of the COVID infection, one of the very, very common after effects of the COVID infection is hair loss. So anybody who's gone through a COVID infection in the past might say that I'm having uncontrollable hair fall after a COVID infection. So if you think that you know many people who've gone through a COVID infection, and if this conversation is helpful to you, I would request you to share it on your timeline, or to copy the link and share it to people who might have undergone a COVID infection and who will benefit from the three very, very important things that I am going to share in the next 5 minutes. So, Panda, I can hear you say NC. I don't really know what that means. I just hope I'm loud and clear so that you will benefit from knowing what I am now going to tell you, because there is a lot of information which floats around, especially in this era of information overload. And I think as a doctor, somebody who's passionate about wellness and beauty, I think it's my responsibility to present to you responsible information, scientific information, information that has come together from knowledge and experience, because that's the best kind of information. Yes, we study for so many years and such fat textbooks, and that definitely adds value to us. But what adds even more value is when we work with real clients day in and day out, and when we serve clients from all over the world, both men and women, with different constitutions of different socio-economic status, with different kinds of needs, desires, problems, that is where the confidence and that is where the crisp, effective knowledge comes from. So if you resonate with this, that yes, the kind of knowledge you would want to get, the kind of person you would want to learn from, is not just a person who has worked on themselves and got the result. Yes, a lot of people on the internet are saying what worked for them, but what worked for them could be unique to their needs, desires, problems, and might not work for you. So as I present this, I am not talking about what worked for me. I'm rather talking about what has worked for thousands of men and women, because there is where the understanding is. Because one person can be unique and something could have worked for them, but when we talk about a large set of people and we have documented results, that is what is worth learning. If this is making sense to you, give me a thumbs up. Diving into the topic, why is there hair fall after a COVID infection? So we all know that there is generally a hair fall after many kind of infections. Typhoid was a very common problem in our growing up years, and we all know that post typhoid people have suffered with tremendous hair loss, even if a person is post pregnancy. So it's called as postpartum hair loss. So many women after 4 months of delivering the baby have tremendous hair loss. So somebody who has a fever, somebody who has some kind of a surgery, we know that many of them have hair loss. So what is the reason of the hair loss? And particularly talking about this coronavirus disease, why is there a hair loss after a coronavirus disease? So this condition is known as telogen effluvium. Because of a lot of changes in the body, as a body's coping mechanism, the hair growth cycle and the hair fall cycle kind of gets imbalanced, and there is a lot of shedding of hair. This condition is, I'm giving you the medical name, you need not know the medical name, but for those of you who like to go one layer deeper, and for those of you who like to understand more and more about the scientific care in skin and hair, so I also give you the medical name. So I repeat, it is telogen effluvium, where there is a lot of hair shedding. What you need to know about telogen effluvium is it is not a condition to be scared at all. Now, why am I saying this? Because in cases where there is a lot of hair shedding, but then this hair shedding is accompanied by a process which does not allow the hair to regrow back. So when the follicles just close down and the new hair doesn't grow in its place, that is the real case of concern. But in coronavirus hair loss, post-coronavirus hair loss, and in hair loss which is postpartum, I'm just giving you two conditions, two similar kind of hair losses, so that it gives you a broader perspective. The hair that falls grows back, and that is very important to know, because when people see so much hair falling, it kind of starts feeling scary, and a lot of people do write to me saying that मैं टकली हो रही हूँ या I am going bald. So here I want to just reassure you, I want to reduce the panic, because as a doctor, one of my duties is to make you feel comforted, to reduce your panic if your panic is not real. So then even a coronavirus, post-coronavirus hair loss is not going to make you bald, is not going to give you hair thinning, because most of your hair is going to grow back. But then this telogen effluvium is definitely not a nice thing to see, but I am bringing up this point of regrowth again and again, spending time to bring up this point of regrowth, because I know that no matter what you do, there is going to be a period of 2 to 3 weeks where there is going to be hair loss in some of you after being infected by the coronavirus disease. So if you have been infected and if you're seeing hair loss and you're doing so much for it, I just want you to be patient. I just want you to know that this hair is going to grow back. So we will do our thing. Of course, we have to be in action. We can't take anything for granted. Being in action is something which is the game changer always. But at the same time, the action may not give immediate results in some cases. So in some cases, you may act and get the result, whereas in some other cases, there may be a waiting time. So here I'm clearly educating you that if it is post-coronavirus, even after taking some really good action, the right action to strengthen your hair roots, to nourish your hair, you may still face 2 to 3 weeks of hair loss, because that is how telogen effluvium works. But then what you need to do is you need to be aware that post-viral disease, definitely you have some amount of weakness definitely some of your nutrition has gone down, definitely there are other organs which are recovering, and your body is not able to pamper your scalp and your hair, your skin may not be glowing, because that is how intelligently the body works. When there is too much demand on the body will look after the more important organs and will not give that much importance to skin or to hair. So very, very smartly, we definitely take a hair multivitamin, because we know that this hair fall is going to stop in 3 to 4 weeks. We know that our hair is going to grow back, but still it's not a good idea to take it for granted. It's a brilliant idea to start on multivitamins so that we can kind of facilitate, we can kind of support the new hair growing back. I would always talk about a healthy amount of protein in the diet, whether you're vegetarian or non-vegetarian. Both of you have to mindfully eat and have a healthy amount of protein in the diet, more applicable to those who have a pure vegetarian diet. But then after this kind of a coronavirus disease, where we are looking for new growth, where the demand on the body is more, you might want to talk to your healthcare professional, your family doctor, about taking a protein supplement, or you may want to Google for the protein sources. Pick out your favorite ones and add more of it in your diet, because definitely when we are looking at new cell development, we do need sufficient amount of protein in the body. Definitely a protein deficiency or a lack of protein is not going to work for us. One more thing is, I love giving hair tonics, because I believe that the more we support, the better it is. We definitely know that most of the hair grows back in most of the people, but why not use this opportunity to really pamper yourself, to take responsibility of yourself, so that you can make sure that the recovery is whole and complete. It shouldn't happen that the recovery is compromised because of some deficiency in our body. Does that make sense? So I would recommend not just taking a hair multivitamin and more protein in the food. I would also recommend applying a hair tonic. A hair tonic is where you have liquids which have a lot of nutrients, maybe peptides, maybe some kind of herbal ingredients. So there are multiple kind of hair tonics, and these ingredients are known to nourish the hair roots. They are known to keep the scalp healthy. So I would recommend using a hair tonic so that there's an inside out support. I always say awesome inside out. Yes, the inside to me is what determines how amazing the outside is. But if I can add a little more support from the outside, I would call it a Sone Pe Suhaga kind of a result. The results are definitely double, the results are definitely faster, and the feel good comes in a lot sooner. So when it comes to skin and hair, unfortunately a lot of people are not sensitive enough to think whether they should be mentioning certain things up. Like people are very easily, they say that, oh, what happened, you're looking so dull, oh, what happened, you've lost so much of hair. So people are so casual about saying that. Sometimes they are not sensitive that it may harm a self-esteem of some people somewhere who are already going through a low phase. So the sooner they start getting results, and the lesser they feel that somebody may comment about their deterioration in their whole personality, I think I would like to support people like that, because working with thousands of men and women, I have definitely seen people get upset with this kind of irresponsible comments about their skin, their hair, or even their body shape. So here I would like to gently send a message that if you want to personally comment on any kind of physical change or attribute of anybody, I think you should think twice. You should think of the relationship. If you don't know how sensitive that person is about their looks, about their physical attributes, you should be very, very careful before mentioning it. I hope this makes sense to you. So I would also put in a hair tonic. Other than that, I think a derma roller is a very good idea to increase the circulation, to increase the rejuvenation. So at Skin Sense, we train people to use derma rollers at home. We help them buy the right derma roller. So if you haven't heard about how magical using derma roller for hair regrowth is, I would want you to go to my YouTube channel or send me a personal message where I can send you a video describing hair regrowth and derma roller. This could be very, very useful, because what I want to promote is easy ways, effective ways, and something that is value for money. So there are so many expensive treatments, celebrity treatments, and exorbitant treatments that can be done for all kind of hair loss. And yes, if you are the kind of person who is looking for celebrity level therapy, you can write to me, because we cater to a lot of celebrities. But then everybody knows that a celebrity level therapy is preferred by 20% of the people. The remaining 80% of the people are looking for simple, absolute value for money kind of a hacks, and that is exactly what I talk more about in my Insta lives, so that people from all over India, no matter which state they are, if they can understand English, they can use these things and they can see some progress in their beauty and their wellness. So I talk about very, very basic things which really, really work, but I make sure that in most of my Insta live conversations, I keep it cost effective, so that nobody says that I loved what you said, I need what you said, but it is the financial constraints which are stopping me from taking action. And last but not the least, I would like to talk about rice water therapy or a dandruff shampoo as applicable. Rice water therapy also, last week I made a beautiful video on rice water therapy. The full name is fermented rice water therapy. So fermented rice water therapy is a home remedy. Since most people say, will you include some home remedies as you talk to us? So I try to include home remedies wherever I know about a home remedy that is really effective. But yes, I'm not a home remedy expert. I am an expert of globally proven medical therapies. So you must still look at the rice water therapy, which I think is an incredible home remedy, and I made a video of it just last week, so you can go and have a look at it. And last but not the least, I would want you to make sure you control your dandruff. If at all you have oily scalp, if at all you have itchy scalp, if at all you have dandruff concerns, I'll be very happy if you control your dandruff also as a part of your regime. Yes, it is not directly related to the coronavirus infection hair loss, but it is definitely indirectly related. If you do not have a healthy scalp, if your scalp is irritated, the hair which is trying to heal, the body which is trying to heal, I think it's our responsibility to make it as easy as possible for it to heal, to not make it use too much effort to heal, because the more easy it is for the body to heal, the better the hair growth you're going to get. So thank you, Sumit, for being here. Thank you, Aarti, for liking this conversation. So this was a short and sweet conversation, but I thought it was very relevant, because a lot of people have been really upset about the amount of hair they've lost after a corona infection. But please do not worry. The simple message that I want to tell you is just take a little care of yourself and all your hair is going to grow back. Thank you very much and have a wonderful night. I will be back soon, at least 2 times a week for 10 minutes. You and I will talk on Instagram Live, and we will answer one question which a lot of people are asking, and a lot of people deserve to know the real answer to that question. Thank you very much.